now Peter's nice, cool, and comfortable because he's got 17 fans pointing at him. Welcome
Thanks,
back.
man.
Of course, no problem. Oh yeah, we gotta know
who knows what?
We'll find out. Oh, it's Malik.
Careful, Captain.
Smoking cigarettes again in front of Hubert. Look, Hubert's scolding him.
From singing too much last night.
Oh, he was
singing too much
karaoke.
karaoke.
Oh,
It
hell
reminds
yeah.
me of the Yakuza.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, your favorite game.
I'm so glad you brought that up. I'm so excited. They are coming out with a new Yakuza game.
Aren't they always singing?
Dude, karaoke is like their #1 thing to do.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's
okay.
so good. The karaoke minigames.
What are you singing there, Sophie?
I've actually recognized like some karaoke songs that like people sing because I was like, oh shit, this is in Yakuza.
Oh shit, this is the Yakuzas.
Never mind.
Spoiler, by the way, the next new person that we're gonna face is the Dark Rift Knight, June
Really?
26th.
Okay, June 26th. That is the same day as a Space Marines Horde mode.
Damn.
So what a treat. What a treat that will be. That's so good because it's like 3 of us Space Marines, 3 of us Elden Ring. It's perfect.
It's gonna be glorious. That's all I have to say. Oh my god, this fan is great.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping you're enjoying it.
I can already. So my leg is already not moist anymore.
My legs are non-moist. We're going into this Fendale Mountain Pass, by the way. I don't know if you've been paying attention, which I know you actually haven't, so I don't know why I just said that.
Oh yeah, we're going
but-
into the mountain.
Yeah, of course. Do you even know what's going on in the story? No.
Well,
All right, go ahead, yeah.
King Richard.
King Richard.
He is. He's a jerk right now because he's got a lot of
he's a
shit
jerk.
going on.
Okay, yeah,
And
keep going.
right now we're just trying to accumulate a lot more forces to try to help take King Richard down.
Okay, but what are we after right now?
What are we actually after?
Yeah, what's our goal right now?
Last time King Richard was in the picture, he stole all of our like magicka from like the town.
Okay.
So now we're trying to like
Our
find
magicka?
Yeah, we're trying to find a way to like get it back.
Okay. What the hell is magicka?
You know, the magicka, the magic inside you.
The
Oh my
magic
god.
inside you.
Yeah.
Wow. That
I know,
needs
right?
to stop. Okay, I'm going after this fucking weirdo.
I'll take, you know, yeah, I probably should go after the little ones too.
Yeah, well, you know, the slow guy is so slow. Look at him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ripped to pieces! Okay.
Get out of here. We're all on that one person.
We had to. It was a good old beatdown for that guy. He knows. He learned his lesson, hopefully. He won't be back. Yeah, I don't really know how to play Hubert all that well. I don't really like his arts.
I mean, you're doing a lot of damage, I'd say.
He's DPS.
Absolutely. Was that about right for story mode, or no?
No. Well, yeah, of course, but you don't know a thing about what we're doing right now. That's like the general gist
That's the
of
general
like,
gist of
yeah,
like
Richard's a bad
any
guy right
JRPG.
now.
Bad guy there, and like the cold hard truth.
The cold hard truth.
It sure gets cold inside these caves.
Well, yeah, last time we were talking to those little kids, and like we're trying to find a way to like warm the town.
Humans built this? That's incredible. Yes, and ever since its completion,
Fendel has pestered Windor with incessant incursions.
Dad might still be alive.
I don't think his dad would be alive for this if this happened.
What's wrong with you? Why would you say that?
He wouldn't want to see.
Why are you
in this
such an
state.
asshole, man?
Jeez.
I just gotta ask. I'm gonna ask it right now on the air while we're live, baby. Peter, why are you such an ass?
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm an ass. I'm saying I enjoy being an ass, but I'm not an ass.
I really wanted to play Dragon Ball.
Dude, we tried, man.
I know, but I just wanted to play.
Well, like I
I
said,
feel like
well,
it's a game that you would probably get good at, and then you'd probably be like, damn, this is actually a lot of fun. Because I know you like fighters.
we'll scratch that itch. Well, yeah, you know. So here's the thing, like, nobody ever wants to play, like, multiplayer games with me because, like, I'll either be, like, somewhat good, and then I'll find, like, the cheesiest moves to be, and, like, I'll just do that over and over again. Which is what happened with,
McSlappies.
Slap City.
There you go.
Yeah.
turtle's really making his way.
that game. Absolutely loved that game. Like, we played it and you guys were like, it's okay, but I absolutely loved that game. I got to play as a giant, like, fish creature who was, like, super buff. I got to play as, like, a weird guy that's, like, bald and...
a weird guy.
Yeah. It was just a great game.
If you say so.
Obviously, there are better games out there, but, you know, sometimes you gotta play just an okay game. It's better, you know. I don't know about you. I enjoy playing mediocre games sometimes. Not every game has to be really good. Sometimes it's okay to just play an okay game.
Sure. If you say so. No, of course. I mean, it's all subjective anyway. So.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point.
What is the definition of a good game? What is the definition of a bad game?
I guess a bad game is something that you have no desire to finish. Are we able to look at that tree or no?
No, I thought it was also going to be like... Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mic's in the way. I can't see. I can't see the bottom right where it said Discovery. I was waiting for it. I was like, shouldn't this be a thing? I'm sure everybody wants to talk about this fucking tree in the cave.
That is no answer.
Jeez.
Imagine a cave like this existed.
A cave of trees? A frozen cave? Honestly?
No, just a cave that looks like this in general. You don't know any cave in real life that even remotely looks like this, you know? That's not how caves really look.
Have you been spelunking in any caves or no?
Just from... I've been to, like, caves, quote-unquote, that were, you know, like, attractions somewhere.
Okay, so like an attraction
They don't look
cave.
like this. This is, like, nuts. This is, like, a legitimate, like, cavern. Like, I don't know. Every time in JRPGs you go to, like, a cave, they never really actually look like caves. I don't know.
So, you know, I've always wondered why, like, you know how, like, people, like...
Like, look how fucking big this is. Look at Hubert's scale. It's like the back wall, you know? And, like, all this is open.
Yeah, so, like, why haven't, like,
crazy.
us as society have, like, decided to, like...
Move into caves.
Dig into caves. Like, why do we only, like, go spelunking? Why don't we, like, actually go inside the cave and, like... Oh, I guess...
Yeah, right. I guess that was a fucking one-way. Thanks. Yeah, go ahead.
Why haven't we, like, gone into a cave and, like... All right, cool. Now let's drill down here, or like let's, you know, like, is it bad to like drill into caves, or like?
Well, I mean,
is it bad to excavate a cave, or like, why don't we do that? You know what I mean?
I guess because it's just so. I don't know. Why would you do that?
Why not? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you want to try to find out what's like down there? Is it? I guess you don't want to disrupt ecosystems, something like, so like a cave spelunker. What is your main goal? Just to go in and go out and come out the other end? Or, like, do you actually want to find something at the bottom? You know what I mean?
I don't know. You have to ask somebody who likes to go spelunking.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it always occurred to me, it's like, okay, so why don't you create something out of this cave?
Well, I'm sure there's people that actually do. There's, like, you know, some people, you know, rich people, you know, have, like, houses built into, like, the side of mountains and stuff, so...
Right, you know, it's like... You know, like, we're losing... Well, you gotta figure it's, like, it's gotta be pretty dark and damp. It doesn't get, like, hot. So, like, somebody's gotta, like, take care of these caves, and, like, it's, like, it could be a good area for, like, housing and shit like that. I don't know.
Right.
That's just my perspective. I could be absolutely wrong. Caves could be a horrible place to live.
Yeah. I mean... I really don't know. As cavemen, we lived in caves. That's probably why we just don't go back to it, man. I don't know. Moving forward.
So as humans, we have to feel like superior and live outside in houses and shit. It's like
I don't think it's a superiority thing. It's just we've found out how to build houses that are not in caves. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I feel like
I understand what you're saying. I just, you know, we started out in caves. Why
go back?
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's cool as fuck to live in like a modernized cave.
That's
you know,
what I'm saying.
You got, like people excavating for you.
Literally, like,
and
cut that shit up and like create like.
Oh, I'm sure people do.
Yeah, like the marble and like the rock is there, so like you could carve it. Ooh, head hall monitor. You could carve it out yourself.
Right.
So, like,
I'm not disagreeing with you, so please stop yelling at me.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were
this passionate, about shit like this.
I don't know. It's something silly that I've thought about, like,
right?
Because you brought it up. Because like, yeah, like you could do so much with these caves.
You could do so much. You really could.
But I guess you know.
If I was rich, I would do that. I'd be like, yo, build me a house inside a cave. I mean, it could also be incredibly dangerous.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, because that cave could collapse at any point. Digging into something like that obviously makes, you know, the foundation not very good. And since a cave is like a natural creation of Earth,
right? You don't.
It's not man-made, so there's no like safety regulations or anything like that. It's just a cave. If it collapses, it collapses. You're dead. Sorry.
Right.
I don't know.
It could weather over time. All these different things. With nature.
Of course.
Like,
yeah.
So I get that aspect, but like still, it's got to be Magna Carta.
I don't think you are understanding that aspect. You're still trying to fight me on it. Now we're looking at cabbages.
My cabbages!
Of course they have something to say about the cabbages.
My cabbages!
Interesting.
Avatar reference, which you're not a fan of. You wouldn't know.
No.
I can say we've officially seen the
I
final
don't
highlights.
care about the Avatar.
Many people
nor
out
the
there-
Last Airbender.
Many people out there consider Avatar: The Last Airbender.
The movie?
Not the movie, not the M. Night Shyamalan movie. God awful.
Is that really M. Night Shyamalan?
Dude, he
Shyamalan.
tried to like First of all, he tried to whitewash the movie. He called the main character Ong instead of Aang.
Ong.
It was terrible.
Maybe it was supposed to be Ong all along.
It was terrible.
What the hell's your
It
problem?
pissed off so many people. And it just made it. And then like they made the Netflix adaptation, and it was okay.
Right.
But it still
Oh
wasn't
shit!
great.
I pressed X. Oops.
Oh,
Well,
it's alright.
fuck it. Looks like
They,
we're not
they don't
listening
like
to
the
that shit.
cabbages. But like some people regard like the Avatar as like one of the best, I would say, modern animes.
Which one?
When
The cartoon you're still talking
Yeah.
about? Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say film adaptation with
No,
the
God,
blue
no.
people. I was like,
No,
that's
that's
not that. Yeah.
that's Avatar, not Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, when do we change conversations to the blue movie?
Well, apparently they're making like 2 more films out of that. Honestly, I didn't even see the second or the third.
I never saw the first, so I can't say anything about it.
It was okay. It's basically a movie where like there's people and big corporation America wants to like steal their resources. Campus Cutie. Oh my god, that's so much better. Wait, I see no difference. Hold on. Wait, go back to that. Go back to her costume. There. Wait. Beach. Hold on. Gold digging puppeteer. Oh, okay, so it was barely.
Now we all have school costumes on.
I like that. Gotta kill the scarab. The scarab! Or is it... I guess it's a beetle, not a scarab.
We're like wearing the same thing.
Yeah, you could barely tell which other apart now. Except the blue hair. Ooh, get over there.
Damn, man. That guy got destroyed.
Is he wearing a headband?
Who?
Asbel,
Asbel?
yeah,
Yeah, to
they-
hold his hair back.
That's silly.
So it doesn't get in his eyes.
Dude,
You gotta
when-
study.
When COVID hit, I had to wear a headband because I couldn't get my hair cut.
Oh, man.
It was... So remember how like my hair was pretty bad?
Yeah, it was
recently?
getting bad again.
It was worse than that. If you could imagine.
Yeah. No, of course I can imagine. Easily.
Oh god.
Oh, I just got thrown. The beetle is so powerful.
Hey. Or not. There we go. Dude, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it.
Hell yeah. I feel like we're on a roll right now.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Jiving with the battle system. I like it.
I'm gonna say
Getting used to Hubes.
Is this boss gonna be like a giant yeti? Because it's like it reminds me of like the snowy area from Elden Ring.
Oh yeah. You and Elden Ring, you just cannot keep that game out of your
I
fucking
can't,
mouth.
dude. It's the one thing that we're playing right now.
What about this? We're playing this right now, and you're just sitting here like, oh man, remember that one time we played Elden Ring?
remember that one
Remember
time?
Elden Ring? You just never stop about it, man.
Remember when?
When is it gonna be enough? Pay attention to what we're playing
never- it's
now.
never
Oh, we can make
enough.
knight armor.
Well, I'm saying we're on a
at that.
roll right now. We're doing great with this.
May as well. Yeah, well,
Do you
you
think
know,
we have enough to make a better weapon for Asbel or no?
No. He's just got the Flambird. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like, oh, I guess would it be good because it's a snowy area?
Oh my god,
I guess
does knight
fire-
armor suck? Oh no, knight armor sucks. Why did I make that? Oops.
Maybe it's good for Malik.
No, it's
No,
so
it's-
bad apparently.
Damn.
Ah, jeez.
Did we just waste that?
Whatever, it's fine. Just a seaside crystal or some shit like that. You could probably find a bunch of them.
You able to like farm for stuff like that? You think?
That's a great question. I don't know,
Damn.
but it's fine.
Is that a problem? No, it's not a problem. No.
Interesting. Hubert's always so skeptical, man.
Well,
Such an overanalyzer.
He's very inquisitive.
Look at Sharia in the corner.
She's.
I love her. She's
Don't
great.
you dare.
One of the best healers in any game.
Is she really?
Yeah, man, she's great. She's always healing.
Is she better than any like Final Fantasy healer? That's what I'm trying to say.
Don't fight.
Trying to think now. There's so many,
Right?
obviously. I mean, there's like 16.
No worries. Doesn't bother me.
I don't know. I mean, I just like Sharia as a character.
You can't go wrong.
She's just cool.
I can't wait to play Tactics Final Fantasy. Oh,
It's funny. I've actually been playing that.
you've been playing it, you son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
I wanted, dude. Honestly, the game is so good, man. I've been playing it again because I just wanted to revisit the story. It's so good. It's
Now,
so
I can only assume you're gonna
good.
get a Steam copy in case they're gonna put mods on it or some shit.
Oh, absolutely. Some of the best parts of that game is people modding it. Very cool.
What was the last mod that you played with it?
Oh, I'm playing one now, but I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to spoil anything.
Oh, no
but
spoil. Okay.
it's just such a fun game. Just the story alone is just very good. It's very like interesting.
Memories of my past.
Now, you don't have to be a Final Fantasy fan to enjoy the game, right?
No,
It's
of course
just-
not. If you
Oh, no,
like
I'm saying, so,
tactic
like,
games,
well,
then
there
you'll
are
probably
some
love this
people
one.
out there that are like, you know,
They say
they
I
get
died.
dismissive of games because it's a series. You know what I
Right,
mean?
of course. Like just jumping into Final Fantasy X right away.
Exactly.
But that's why all those games are separate from each other. None of them really connect.
Dark. I want
So
to
it's
remember
good to like,
I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
it's good to do that. Like,
Will I die
play-
again someday?
play the game, don't be intimidated.
And then
No, of
Because-
course not.
everyone again
It was a
someday?
very good game.
Which one?
Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, you never played it?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I own a copy on the DS.
No, you. Yeah, it's a different game.
Since when?
The DS one is very different.
Are you telling me it's gonna be a completely different game when I play it?
Yeah,
How so? Wait, please explain.
it's a completely different game.
You dislike
Well,
How is
I
it-
don't know what you're talking about.
No, now you're
You
just
played
fucking
the
with me.
DS one where I think the main character was Luso or whatever. Luso.
Lucio?
He's got like the hat.
Maybe.
You don't even remember. So what do you mean it's gonna be a completely different game? We could play the same one. You're like, oh my god, what's this?
Well, I know it's a tactical game that had Final Fantasy characters.
No, because what do you mean Final Fantasy characters?
Yeah,
Go
Final
ahead.
Fantasy Tactics. It had
Yeah,
Final
no.
Fantasy type characters, which were
No.
introduced in
No,
this
Final
game.
Fantasy Tactics came out in the PS1 originally and was on PSP, and those are the only two ways it was there.
So what the hell did I play on
There
the
was
DS?
a Final Fantasy Tactics for the Game Boy Advance, but it's not the same. It's a different game. It's Final Fantasy Tactics, but it's not the same game. It's a different game. And then it was Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, which was obviously for the Game Boy Advance, and then I think there was, God, I forget the name of it, the Grimoire or something. I
Yes,
don't
Final
know.
Fantasy. Yes, that's what I played.
Yeah, that
Grimoire.
one. I think the main character's name is Luso. He's a kid with like a giant red hat.
I gotta pull this up.
He's like a monster tamer or something like that. But yeah, completely different game. The PS1 version and the PSP version are godly games, man.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics A2.
Yeah.
Grimoire of the Rift.
Yep.
That's what I played.
Right.
So you're saying that's completely different?
Completely
It
different.
says it's a sequel to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
Yeah, Advance, which is not the same as Final Fantasy Tactics.
So what? Oh
It
my
goes
God.
Final Fantasy Tactics for the PS1, and then it's Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions for PSP, which is Final Fantasy Tactics from the PS1, but with additional content, pretty much. And then there's Advance and then A2. Those two are related, but they're not related to the PSP or PS1.
Are you saying that I've
Discuss such matters later.
never played Final Fantasy Tactics then?
No, you've never played it.
So what?
That's what I'm saying. You've never played it.
Jesus Christ, I did not know.
And it's like a billion times better than the DS one, so it is
Then
just
I'm even more
a
excited now.
fantastic game. In and out, through and through.
All right.
Story, character, everything. Graphics, very good.
You think it's a Switch title game or it's a PlayStation?
I mean, if it was on the Switch, that'd be awesome. You know,
think
to
so?
be able to play that handheld, but like Super HD and stuff, and you know, the remastered version. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I think it is coming out for the Switch.
It would make sense.
Yeah, the Evalis Chronicles are coming out for Switch, Switch 2, PS4, PS5, Windows, and Xbox.
Yeah. So but yeah, it's a great handheld console game.
Problem is it doesn't have trophies. I always go back
Problem
and
is, it doesn't have trophies.
always go back and forth in this game. Well, not this game. Back and forth.
Right.
Trophies compel you to play a game longer because you strive to do that objective.
Not me.
I know you don't care about it.
Yeah.
You're 100% don't care. Like,
Trophies are not anything for me to care about. I just don't care.
it just makes you like, all right, cool. Now I got to do this. Now I got to do that.
I guess. I mean, I understand it, of course.
It's like you're striving to do an objective.
Well, yeah, you're doing everything the game has to offer.
So,
Which is great, but you know, there's some things like in Elden Ring, like I don't want to play Recluse, I don't want to play Revenant, I don't want to play Raider. Those characters just don't interest me, so why am I gonna play them? You know? And a
Right.
trophy on something just doesn't mean anything to me, you know? It doesn't.
well, for me,
I
it
just
made
don't care.
me. I didn't think I would like the Raider, you know.
Right.
So that's. I would never in a million years I would play that character,
Right. Yeah, you loved him.
and I loved him.
You were like, oh man.
Another Magna Carta.
But yeah, no, for me, I have no interest in playing those characters, you know?
And that's okay. Ooh, what was that?
What? This guy?
There was a
Just a
discovery.
guy. Was there?
Yeah,
Oh,
right there.
Like a furnace.
Bottomless pipe.
Yeah.
Piping up.
Piping up. Oh shit.
Wow, Zavhert is like a whole town full of
Full of pipes. Wow, Sherry, you're brilliant.
You just see Mario coming out of the
Right? He's like in the
and
background jumping.
the worlds collide.
A person could really get hurt if they fell from this height.
Jeez.
You're worried about me?
She's so happy.
Jeez. Yeah, I know, right?
Look at all the shiny.
Oh, you're worried
little
about me?
things
Asbel's like, I don't know anything about it.
See? I knew she'd end up copying you.
I should have known that was the reason.
Huh?
Asbel, you clueless idiot.
Yeah, right? Well, isn't that just how it always goes?
And
Girls, women, you just need to be direct. Guys are dumb. That's just what happens. We don't pick up on things like that because we're also like, I don't want to overstep, you know?
that's very true.
I don't want to, you know, whatever maybe.
I don't want to mess anything up.
And we're just prone to doing that. So, you
But
know.
I mean, we're gonna mess up anyway. That guy's so disgruntled.
Yeah, no.
Oh, hey. Juicy gossip.
Lay it on me. I'm going to say it out loud right here with this guy standing next to me.
So does he leave? Oh, okay, he does.
But don't tell anybody.
The Ministry of Science. Oh, you bitch.
What an asshole.
They did all of that to not let us use it.
Yeah, seriously, you guys are just jerks.
No more suffering.
It's difficult for me to believe Strata and Fendel are on the verge of war. So, what will happen if there's a war?
No, not
Is
everybody
everyone
dies in a
going
war.
to-
Everybody
most
dies.
People
Everybody dies. No.
that fan is so. My legs are not sweaty at all.
It won't.
Thanks.
So good.
I'm happy you can help.
Scared. It's like my whole chest tightens.
And it's good too because I don't feel like any cat hair like blowing into me too.
Right, right.
So
Sophie.
very nice
Cat hair.
upkeeping, good sir.
Oh, yeah, dude, I clean my room all the time. I make sure this room is very clean.
What happens, okay? It's our turn to make sure you're out of harm's way.
Oh.
Sharia?
Sharia?
I've gone through so much.
Oh, she's supposed to be like
I don't
hugging her
want to
or.
suffer again.
Oh my god, another one.
I see.
Jesus, man. They just don't stop.
What's going on? We're checking
They
out
just don't
Asbel.
stop.
Honestly, I
man.
want to look up how many cutscenes there are in this game.
Maybe.
for
Oh
shits and
man, I
giggles.
can only imagine.
Hey, Asbel. Listen, you've been acting
Cutscenes,
all distant
skits.
lately. Did something happen?
Well, Pascal.
Yeah?
So there's 405 skits in total.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
I don't mind them, but, you know.
Oh my gosh! What? You guys
That's
are
it's kind of crazy.
something like that?
But that's also
Something like
including
what?
DLC skits.
Right.
Oh. Now you would think at the end they have like shops too, but like I guess
Sometimes.
like nothing is unlocked right now. Do you normally have to like sleep in the end to like progress the story or no?
No. But I'm just making sure we're all topped up, you know?
Ooh. Little topped up. Oh, we hit 30.
Yeah, right. Level 30 finally.
Now is there I normally in most JRPGs you want to get to level 99.
Right.
That's like a given.
Yeah, Tales games usually go above 99.
That's what I'm saying.
They usually
So
go to level 200.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Not really something I've ever been a fan of, but I guess I get it. You know, it's like why level? That's such a why.
Well, so here's the thing. Like, if you let me max out past 100, then all of my stats better be 999. You know what I mean? Like, I
don't
hate
know.
that like games do that, and then your stats are never maxed out. Right?
Yeah, I get it. Could be like level 200 with only 500 attack or something.
Exactly. Like, what's the point of that?
I don't know. That's a great question.
I get that, like, you know, some character. It's kind of like with Dragon Quest. Remember we were playing, like, you level up your character, and then you have to revert back to level 1, and then you level up your character
Yeah,
to increase their
right.
level caps.
Yeah.
So, I mean, depending on your class, you're gonna get different stats.
Of course. Right.
Which, by the way, I'm excited for. Even though I didn't finish it yet, I'm gonna go back to it. I am excited for Dragon Quest 1 and 2.
Right. Okay. I mean, I would definitely love to play 2, but I'm not gonna buy the HD remakes. I just wish they fixed the whole battle system. I mean, I don't want to say fix, I guess, because that gave me a lot of trouble. A lot of people love the battle system for that, but I don't know. I wish they made it a little bit more like Golden Sun, where, you know, you'd see the characters at least standing in combat and like doing motions and whatnot. I
be a
hate
little
that
reactive,
first-person view. I just don't like it. It doesn't add anything to the game for me. It just makes it a little bit more boring.
No, yeah, and again, be reactive and like change it up. You don't have to like. It doesn't have to be exactly the way it used to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So-
I just think the Golden Sun battle, the way that would have done, would have just worked perfectly with that.
I'm actually surprised they haven't brought back Golden Sun, like in general.
That
Like,
too. That would be nice. I wish they would do like a remaster or a remake of the Golden Sun series. That would be great.
I feel like after Clair Obscur came out,
Right.
people are getting like into tactical more.
I guess so. Or turn-based at least.
At least, yes. Like it's brought about like a resurgence of like Golden Age
Right.
type.
I guess I
games.
can understand that.
And that should bring about like more innovation,
Right.
which would be great. Like who knows? Maybe new Tales games coming on the way.
Right. Yeah. Well, I hope so. I think they just had like some kind of gosh, what can I say? Like a
press conference or like
something like that, you know. But with games, what do they call that? I'm totally blanking on it right now, but whatever.
A showcase.
Like a showcase. Perfect. Yeah, they just had like a Tales thing for that. So
Ooh.
they didn't show any new games, but I think they said something about the summer news about a new game's coming. So we'll see.
I mean, it is the summer.
Well,
technically,
yes, now. So maybe in the next couple of weeks we'll see something. But when I think summer, I think more like July, August.
You think July, August is more summer? All right.
Absolutely. I don't know. June doesn't feel very summer, only because most of it's technically still quote unquote spring. But
I guess June is technically halfway. You know, in the halfway year point. So
yeah, which is depressing to say. Getting closer to Christmas already in 6 months.
dude, it's crazy.
Well, 5 months now.
Well, you know
I
what
guess.
that means? We're gonna be playing some. We do have something spooky planned already.
Oh yeah, for Halloween time.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Got a couple of things cooking up in the pot here, but you know, we'll see when we cross that road what lies ahead of us.
Are we gonna go back to any Christmas type themed games? Maybe find another Christmas Massacre type?
We could definitely try.
Right?
But I don't know. We'll see.
The problem is a lot of it's hard to find like a good Christmas themed game.
Yeah, that like encapsulates Christmas, you know? That's the problem, is all because it has snow doesn't mean it's a Christmas type game, you know?
Yeah, like people assume like, oh, it's just snowy, so it has to be Christmas. No, that's not like the whole point.
Right.
I don't know. There's if you could find me a good Christmas game, let me know. And,
yeah, if you guys have any recommendations out there, not Elf Bowling, not that one.
Not Elf Bowling.
Anything but that. But maybe we will play Elf Bowling, actually. It'd probably be pretty funny.
It's very silly.
But yeah, we had that one Super Nintendo game that we tried to play, and that was pretty eh.
Oh, dude, yeah, that when you played as like Santa.
Yeah, I tried to play with Ryan, but he wasn't feeling it, and I understood why. I was like, yeah, no, I get it. But yeah, it's like this. I don't even remember what it's called.
No, it was an SNES Super Nintendo game, yeah.
Yeah. I'm blanking on the name, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much.
Well, we didn't put it out, so it's alright.
No. I don't think it'll ever... It doesn't even exist anymore, actually, because it's deleted, so whatever.
Damn.
That was actually when my computer messed up.
Yeah, remember, all that data kept, like, resaving even though you deleted it.
Yep.
Which is insane.
I don't know.
You would think once you delete something, it's deleted, but no.
Once you delete something, it's deleted.
Well,
that's advice by Peter.
That's
everybody.
like on your photos. Once you delete your photo, it's actually still there under deleted photos.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's like,
make sure you hide all that evidence.
But anyway, next time on Super Knuckleheads, we'll catch some more fights and hopefully an upcoming
Less
boss
cutscenes?
fight. Yeah, hopefully less. But we'll catch you guys. Bye.
Bye-byes in the snowy, snowy times.
Thanks for watching the show. Please stick around, please don't go. Click on to the next video. The Super Knuckleheads are on a roll.